everybody. Welcome in. Friday Night Football. This is going to be good. All my rowdy friends are coming over here tonight. Let's get this thing started. What's up, Francisco? Jesse's in house with us. Petey's in house. Good to see you. Yes, they are. What's up, Captain Akron? Ryan, good to see you. Sean, good to see you. Big Matt in house with us. The captain's here. It's good to see you guys coming in on a Friday night. We're getting started here on the channel a little bit early. Waiting the game action. We'll click in here in just a few minutes. They're warming up right now on the field. If you're new to us, welcome in. This is not the platform we'll use. We'll show to that in just 1 second. Just my way of saying hello to everybody the proper way. Week 3 preseason, the final one. I'm excited here on the channel. Again, you can see that we are a Disney channel that loves sports, and we do a little bit of everything on the channel. Hopefully you'll find it here exciting and fun to be at. So let's jump over here to the platform so we can get ready for tonight's game. Kansas City hosting Minnesota. What's up, Paul? Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you here. We're going to have a good time here tonight. Do at least 3/4 of the game, maybe all 4. We'll see how it goes with the full pledge of the game, right? We'll see how it goes because I don't want to watch the carpetbaggers, as I say. This is week 3. We should see the starters for a good bit of time, but I definitely do not want to watch the guys that'll be working at my local 7-Eleven. So that's the key thing. So share it out, everybody. I haven't done that myself. I got to do that. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to use Twitter this time. Let's go tweet, little bird. Get the heck out of here and tell people we're doing football. That's kind of what I'm thinking, right? Get out of here, bird, and tell people we're doing football. So, Paul, good to see you in here, buddy. Who's ready? It should be good game tonight. Kansas City. We should see Kansas City. We'll see Mahomes. We're gonna see Cousins. Obviously, with that. So they're talking right now on the channel who's going to rank #1 for the NFL top players for 2021. That'll be interesting to see. That final top 10 is coming up very shortly on the channel, so that'll be interesting there itself when they put that out there for all of us to watch. Let me take that off the screen. And welcome in, everyone. Glad to see you're here, hanging out with us. We're about ready to kick off. I'm excited. We'll be changing over to the full-fledged ticker here in just a second when they kick off here. Oh, that music sounds good. I love hearing that. That's a good sound. That means we're about ready to go. So we'll be waiting for it to reset and bring the ticker up. Mahomes is on the field.
Vikings Chiefs from Arrowhead Stadium. We're counting down right up to kickoff here on the NFL Network. Tonight,
yeah, kickoff is scheduled for 8:05, so we're 4 minutes away. It's funny, they just showed Patrick Mahomes warming up and acted like he was warming up right now. And if you looked at the countdown, it said it was 40 minutes away. Obviously, it was a taped thing. So let's hear what they have to say.
We got to take you out there and see exactly what's going on as we get you ready for a full weekend of games. Tonight's game is the first of 7. On Saturday, we start with Packers at Bills. 3 games for you, ending with Chargers at Seahawks. Sunday, 3 more. Jaguars at Cowboys. Get us ready all the way through. Raiders at Niners. Patriots at Giants to close out week 3 action for preseason stuff. Here's Jeff Chidia, who is at Arrowhead Stadium with the latest ahead of this game.
Let's hear what we got.
This may be the first year that the NFL goes to 3 preseason games, but it does not matter to Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. He is treating this 3rd and final preseason game like he always does, as a dress rehearsal. That means the first team offense will be out there for the first half, the first team defense will be out for the first half, and Reid said he wants to see how that defense plays, how they communicate, how they work the kinks out. He also wants to see how that rebuilt offensive line does. They've gotten a couple of reps together in the last few games. He wants to see how they
haven't played together yet.
And finally, Reid knows that other teams are resting their starters this time of year. That is just not his way. He wants his team on the field, getting ready for real bullets. This is what he's going to do tonight.
Great, thanks, Jeff. Guys, we're, of course, minutes away from this kickoff.
Yep.
What do you need to see tonight, Kurt?
Well, I mean, I just want to continue to see teams get ramped up for the season. We know that's obviously this is the last time they're going to be on the field before a regular season game. And, you know, let's put this into perspective because I know a lot of people look at it this year and go, oh, there's 3 preseason games. There used to be 4. Starters played in the third preseason game when there was 4.
Right.
Are they going to play in this third one? But timing-wise, it's exactly the same as the old third preseason game.
Yep.
Where the starters
Andrew Ford, what's up,
played
buddy?
a half. A lot of times we came out in the second half because we knew we had a bye next week or we weren't playing in week 4. So to me, when we talk about Andy Reid's treating this like any other preseason, well, this is what you would normally do
Right.
in your third preseason game, and then everybody's off for a week. So it's time to get ramped up. It's time to get into a rhythm. It's time to play some substantial amount of time so you can feel out a game. As I said, a lot of times we came out in the second half because our coach wanted us to go through the halftime, deal with that 15 minutes, and then get yourself ready to go. You come play a series in the second half, so you're gearing up for something that you haven't done in a long time. And so, to me, it's about getting into a rhythm. Minnesota hasn't played very well offensively. Let's see them get into a rhythm. The Chiefs still got some work to do, in my opinion, to get back to where they were last year. So just ramp up for that regular season.
They do, and this is the live look at being, live and going against somebody else outside of your team before the
I'm
season
ready. Let's
starts.
do this. We're a
And
couple
Kirk,
minutes
you mentioned
away.
it. The
I'm
Chiefs,
excited.
they didn't look smooth
I got to try to figure out
last
how I
year.
did that ticker
I
before.
still think there's
Put a
some
ticker
holes in
up here for
protection, and
scores. I
that's-
saw
That's to be
Andrew
understood,
just put that in
because
there.
A lot of guys are new. 4 of the offensive linemen are new on that side, so they're still getting to know each other. And
I got to figure out a way to do that. I can't remember how we did that overlay, but I'm going to figure that out.
It's the third week. You're going to
Was
see
it a
more
countdown? No, it
defensive
wasn't a countdown. Was
defenses
it
are gonna
text?
throw a little more at you.
Overlay.
And Mahomes is running around,
I think it was.
outside of the pocket, which they said they want to keep him in the pocket.
Scrolling
more.
ticker.
They want to run the football a little bit better, have more balance. It's Andy Reid. Let's see if he's
Let's see if this looks good.
Because there's so many weapons on the
NFL
outside. And
scores,
like to
because
see
I
him
can
have
put
a
them
run
in
game.
for the
I mean,
week.
they're already dangerous. Add a run game to this offense, it's not going to be good for anybody.
I think you made a great point there because in practice,
We could
you
run
know,
that
for those
down
that
at the
are
bottom
watching,
there.
Like we can gauge things in practice. We can
Put a
design
background
certain
on it
defense.
so it's
Okay,
covered
I want
up.
you to do this or bring that blitz. What I love about game time situations is you never know what the other team's going to do. And so when you're talking about offensive linemen,
Could
I
do
gotta
something like
understand,
that.
okay, oh man, all of a sudden they shifted.
What do you guys think about that? If I put the scores down the bottom there, would that help? Zen fan, what's up?
And so you don't get that when you
Correct me. Yeah, it was. It used to be.
It's better.
What's up, downscale? What do you think about that if I had the NFL scores down there, down the bottom? I could run that ticker. I need to slow up the speed, though. I need to figure out how to do that. Because that's a little bit too fast, right?
He doesn't need reps. No, there's quite a few new guys there that he needs to trust. All right.
Slow it up like that.
Back here at halftime as we recap that first half.
You like that? Downscale likes it. If Downscale likes it, it's money. What's up, everybody? My name's Pete McDevitt. This is the show. I do this channel with my son, Preston. This is football the way we do it on my channel. Hope you'll like it. We're about ready to kick off. Chiefs are getting the ball first. We're almost ready. I'll work on building that ticker as we go along. The scoreboard, as soon as he kicks off here in a minute, it'll go up. Nathan, what's up, brother? Share us out, everybody. Help us out. Help us out. Boom! We're off and running. First kick is gone. Caught. 10. 15. Going east to west. 17. Out to the 21. Come on, ticker. Let's go. We want the ticker up there.
Preseason game or a playoff game, the crowd is bringing it here in Kansas City, and this week I explored the growing relationship and chemistry between the quarterback and his head coach, Patrick Mahomes. Told me
Did not put it up there yet.
Immediately in their pre-draft meeting back in 2017.
There we go. ESPN finally stepping up.
Mahomes had to hold a baby and even did a diaper lesson. I can confirm via Patrick
Mahomes under center. First snap.
I'll send it to you guys for more.
Handoff right side up the middle. Gain for about 4 or 5. Nice run. All right, let me fix this so the helmets are where we want them. The Chiefs are down on this end to start the game. Vikings are down on this end to start the game. Here we go. Now we're cooking with cheese. Let's go. Bring the talent back up. All right, here we go. Mahomes, shotgun, hands off right tackle. Back, shakes, comes back to the left. That's going to be right there, the first of the night. That will be a Kansas City. First down. First down, Kansas City.
still just 25 years of age.
If you're brand new to me, hit us up with a like and a subscribe tonight.
But you've got to have some balance. You want to take some of that pressure off of Patrick Mahomes and get a run.
Mahomes from a shotgun set, hadn't thrown yet. Fakes the handoff, pressure. Got to roll right. Mahomes sidearms it across. That's a completion to Kelsey. That's down to the 38. Dude, that was sick right there how he did that. Wow. Good Lord.
Touchdown!
Wow, that was impressive. Jug is wild. What's up, brother? Welcome in. Marguerite Nagy's in house with us, too. Welcome in, welcome in. Beautiful pass by Mahomes. Completion. He found his tight end. How about that? That was a tight spin on that ball. From the 38, handoff, right tackle offside. It's McKinnon. Short gain, maybe two. Maybe two. All right, Jesse's giving me the update, so I can build this while we're talking here.
All effectively rookies. Look at Niang. Opted out last year, so he is a rookie. And Humphrey
So,
and Trey
game
Smith
one.
have been impressive. The backs and receivers. Tyreek Hill, so fun to watch.
Game one, we got who?
Against Arizona, so good to see
It's a
Tyreek
shotgun formation, empty backfield. Looks back to throw. He's got three wides, trip left. Trip left. Calling out the mic. Here's the snap. Looks downfield, down the right. He's got a man. Wide open. Looks like a touchdown already. There it is. That quickly. The to Hill. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We need a system where you can enter the numbers in one place, and it just won't work on the system. Not the way. I got to manually put everything in, and, you know, it is what it is. So let me get the other games here. Kick is up. It's good. 7-0 here on the channel already, everybody. Welcome in. We got the Lions over the Colts, 7-6. What? The Lions are beating the Colts? Good Lord. That'll be game 2 tonight. Hang tight, everybody. We're going to get this in here. So we got Detroit, 7. And we got, who was the other one? Colts, Indianapolis, 6. And then we got a third game. We got Eagles, Jets. Eagles, Jets, cap lock there. That'll be game number 3. GM, hang tight, everybody. I'm going to load this in so we got it. Brand new. Why not? We'll do it. We'll make a scoreboard up there. So you got the third game being Eagles, Jets. So you got Philadelphia.
Brings home the bacon. But isn't he an Eagles fan? He's from New Jersey, but his mom
Philadelphia.
So it could go either way.
It's a win-win.
Come on, we don't want that underlined thing. 1-2. Philadelphia is up 7-0 over New York Jets. New York Jets 0.
Download the DraftKings app
And then you got game 4.
like never before.
Type that one in. Game number 4. GM4.
Sergeant Houston never expected this.
And game number 4 is Carolina over the Steelers. Wow. Carolina 3. Pittsburgh. I always like putting Pittsburgh 0. I'm not going to lie. Pittsburgh 0. At least we got some of the games up there. There. See if that looks a little bit better. Welcome in. 52 of you in here. My name is Pete McDevitt. This is the show. Let me welcome you in properly because you're coming in tonight. 50 some of you here. My name is Pete McDevitt. Welcome in. That's my logo up in the corner for football. I am a Disney lover. I do Disney. Yes, Walt Disney. Creativity. What's Iva King? Hello, welcome in. I'm a Disney channel that does sports. I love baseball and football. I do college and the NFL. You can look on my upcoming streams. I got all kind of football coming. So welcome into our channel. This is my studio. You'll see me here a lot. Welcome in, my friends. Let's have a good time here tonight. 7-0 Kansas City. Let's switch the football over. The football is heading over to the Vikings when we come back. You'll notice up at the top there, we put that up there all the time. You'll see where the football is. Who did Hill burn for the score? I didn't see, Joka. I'm sorry. I was trying to get this thing together for the scoreboard, so I apologize. Touchback. How odd. Touchback. And we are 136 subscribers away from getting to 136 subscribers from 6K. Hit us up if you're brand new to us with a subscribe and a like. We call it tubing it up. That's what we talk about. All right, Chiefs up 7-0. 12:22 on the clock here as we start. Chiefs defense on the field. Kansas City in the home red with red tops, white pants. Minnesota on the road, white up top, gray down the bottom. Under center, Cousins, double eye back. He's going to throw. Looks left, goes right, back over the center. That's a gain. Abdullah out for a gain of 3 or 4. What's up, everybody? Hit it up, hit it up. Let's have some fun, man. It's football season. The real thing is almost here. Okafor, Reed, Nottie, Dana up on the line. Gay and Hitchens, your linebacking core for the Chiefs. Ward, Sneed, Hughes, Sorensen, and the Honey Badger for the Chiefs. Handoff goes, right tackle, cuts back up the middle. Nice run. That right there will be your first of the night, Minnesota.
First down.
First down, Minnesota. Nice run. Yeah, all the members get the special emojis. You get to use the football helmets. If you're interested in using those, click on the join button. It's less than $2 a month to use them. You can have your own emojis for the football games. We're going to put every college and pro football logo up there for the game. Here's Cousins. 1st and 10. Snap. Looks right. Stays right. Complete. That's a nice one to the tight end. Down to the 40. Wow. Chiefs 45. That's a big first down. Irv Smith Jr. with the tight end catch. That was strong. Jesse will keep me up to date on the scores, and we'll update the ticker as we go along. I like that. I think the white looks good at the bottom there. What do you guys think? How about that ticker? What do you think? Change the color? You guys happy with it? Give me a little input. Here comes the handoff. Left side off tackle. Another big run. Down to the 31. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. Wow. Minnesota is shredding the defense right now. Vikes look good, man. Wow. That's without Cook. Lions 13, Colts 6. Thank you.
Well, he just had an outstanding rookie season a year ago. And the fact that he can play both outside and inside. We talked to him a couple weeks ago before that San Francisco game, and he said he doesn't have a preference. It's 2 different.
2nd down and 1. 10 minutes on the clock. At the 31. Fakes the handoff. Goes to end around. Right around. 1st down. Minnesota down to the 24. Wow. Nice move on the end around. What's up, Nikolai? Welcome in, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. Have fun in the chat, y'all. Have a good time here today. Let me know you. If you're new, say hello to me in the chat. Tell me who you are, where you're from, what team you're on. I see Joka's wild. 77's all over his bites. Andy Reid, coaching the Chiefs. Super Bowl is the projection for them. We'll see. A lot of teams got something to say about that. Fakes the handoff, rolls out to a bootleg. Looks down, dumps it all to the tight end. Over the cross. 1st down, Chiefs down to the 9. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st down!
Wow, that's something. Moving the ball on Kansas City. I am surprised.
Without Chris Jones tonight, big factor on that defensive front. You're going to see more Mike Dana, who the Chiefs are.
Nikolai says Queens' odds of winning the Super Bowl are about 0%. Okay. All right, here we go. 8:49 of the clock from the 9. 1st and goal. Minnesota moving left to right on your television screen. Handoff, right side off tackle. Small gain, maybe 1. Maybe 1 if they're lucky on that one. Al Johnson, what's up? School this is Al from Rockford, Illinois, representing Minnesota. Let's go, baby. What's up, brother Al? Welcome in. Jokers Wallace says, hey, what's up, man? I've been from North Carolina, been a Vikings fan your whole life. Awesome. Well, I'm going to do the Vikings a bunch this year. I'm going to do the Chiefs. I do every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night game. I do some Sunday afternoon. We'll be live Christmas Day. We'll be live Thanksgiving Day. Hit us up with the subscribe, y'all. Second down and goal from a 9. Cousins looks left, stays left, comes back across the middle. Oh! Dumps it off. He got popped on the hit. That's incomplete. Don't run it, son. You ain't going nowhere yet. Kansas City Chiefs, you got to give them respect. They've built a great organization. They've proven it. They've gotten to the Super Bowl twice recently. Minnesota's got all the talent in the world. Really hope this team plays up to par. I'd like to see the NFC Norris division get back up top. I always loved the Norris division as a kid. Ball on the 8, 3rd and goal. Kansas City faithful making some noise. Cousins changing the play. I'm going to need some more to think, buddy. Shotgun, set, draw, throws, incomplete. He was trying to go to number 12. I don't know the kid's name. I apologize. It might have been Sneed. Young Spitter. What's up? What's up, Young Spitter in the house? Great. Can you give me a pepper? I've never heard that before. Hit us up with a like and a subscribe tonight. Looks like they're going to go for the field goal. Can't imagine them trying to go for it from the 8 here. I know it's preseason, but nah, they're going to kick the field goal. 26-yarder coming up.
Clap your hands!
All right, 7-3. Minnesota's on the board. Hey, don't spill it, brother. Don't spill it. Don't spill it. All right, let me come down here and say hello again. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Pete McDevitt. This is my son, Preston. We do this channel together. This is our deal, and we appreciate you being here today. We are a Disney channel that loves sports. I love everything about Disney, Disney parks, Disneyland, everything that's involved with it. And we broadcast 3 days a week on this channel with Disney content. So if you like Disney, you'll also like our other content. We do Major League Baseball almost every other day practically on the channel. We'll do up to the playoffs in the World Series. We do football. You're seeing it right now, right? NFL, Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night. We're going to do it Sunday afternoons. We're going to do it Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day, the playoffs, the Super Bowl. Building up to that, we're going to do it. But add in college. I love doing college football. Tomorrow, we are doing Nebraska and Illinois, the first college game of the 2021-22 season. We're doing it right here. We got games over the next 2 weekends already lined up. Do us a favor. Hit a subscribe. Say hello. Sit back and have fun. What's up, Disney Worlders? Dan, good to see you, buddy. I'm an engaging channel, everybody, too. I do not require anybody to super chat or super sticker just to be recognized in the chat. I don't believe in it. If people want to bless our channel, they're welcome to do it, but I don't require it. I can't stand channels that do. So feel free to hit us up in the chat if you'd like, and we'd love to talk to you. Let's get back to the party here. Who am I taking today? I mean, it's preseason. I can't take anybody in preseason. It's like throwing away your money. You know, I'll be honest. I mean, because let's face it, the second half, we don't know who's going to play. What's up, Hagen? We don't know who's going to play in that second half. And I can't take that chance of throwing away $100 on, you know, Joe Smith from somewhere I don't even know where he's from. That's just me. We just picked up, we're up to 67, 58, 67. That means we're down to 133 to 6K. Keep hitting it up for us. Downscale, $5 holler. Pete does not require super chat. I do not, but thank you, Downscale. That should come up on a big board in a minute, I hope. I'm going to do a little bit of chipping it up while I'm with you guys. Got a little chips and salsa here. You know? All right, kicking it off. Oh, it didn't come up on the board. It should have. Downscale, I got to fix that. I'll get Preston a super chat and I'll fix it. Downscale, $5. Thank you, buddy. I got it fixed now. Next one that comes up, if one comes up tonight, it'll do it. Thank you, buddy. I apologize for not coming up on the stream. Next time it will if we have one. I need the air conditioner, please. All right, let's update the scores. Jesse's giving me an update. 7-7 and 14. Just Jesse, make sure when they score a touchdown, if they kick the extra point, then give me the score. Short run, off tackle right, gain of about 5. Nice run. Downscale hitting it up again. Next time test. I wasn't expecting that. It should come up now. It's telling me it's working. There we go. There we go. That's the way it comes up on the board. We recognize the love of being generous to the channel. So thank you, Downscale. Welcome in, everybody. 53 of you in here watching right now. I should also let everybody know, just out of transparency, if you're new, I am disabled. Don't get shocked if you don't see my hand. Short run, off tackle again. It's going to be up third and short. Third and short. Yeah, it's working. It's working. 7:03 and counting on the clock. Kansas City moving right to left on your television screen. Brian K., what's up, brother? What's up? What's up? Good to see you, buddy. Don, what's up? How did the Chiefs score the touchdown? Long bomb to Hill down the sideline. Probably 40-some yards on the pass. What's up, Don? Welcome in, buddy. Hands off, left tackle. First down, Kansas City. Big first down run. First down, Kansas City. 6:28 and counting. This is going to be a good game. We're going to have some fun with this one. I love games like this. The energy's there. The fans are into it. We got 50+ in here already. We haven't even got to 100 likes yet. We get to 100 likes, it all breaks out. No, Don, I'm actually a Ravens fan. I just love football, college and pro. And I treat all teams and all fans with respect. Mahomes looks right, fakes it, comes back across the middle. Complete. First down. Another first down. This kid is sick, Mahomes. Kansas City fans got to be loving it. Got to give respect to Minnesota, though. I love seeing Minnesota drive down the field. I want to see Minnesota do well this year. You sanitize the like button so everybody can hit it. I like that, Downscale. Hit up that like, everybody. Subscribe and like. Those are the two free things. Handoff, wide receiver out, across the 50, down to the 45. It's going to be third down, second down, about 2. Space Mountain Dave hitting it up. Ladies and gentlemen, have no fear. Space Mountain Dave is here. We appreciate you, Dave, coming in with us, hanging out today, watching a little bit of the leather pigskin with us. We appreciate you. Space Mountain Dave, everybody.
You get on Space Mountain, you'll be like this. It's live and in color.
Well, since you're streaming my teams, first down, short run, first down, Kansas City. Mahomes on it, finds it, Kelsey. Since you're streaming my team's game, I gave you a like and a sub. Cool. I'm staying here till they take Mahomes out. Cool. We're going to do a bunch of games this year, Don, so hopefully I'll see you a bunch of times, brother. You're always welcome here. Mahomes just dumps it over to the tight end for that first down. Nice play by Mahomes. First down and 10, Kansas City. They're at the 38 of Minnesota, driving right to left on the screen. Shotgun, single back formation. They got them all sides. Flags are going down. Mahomes down the middle, complete. That's another big gain. Robinson on the catch down to the 18. That right there is another Kansas City.
First down.
They're going to decline that penalty. That's a first down on the channel. Sean Hockley, the son of Ed Hockley, NFL referee legend, is the referee tonight. Free play, smart play. Here we go, 1st and 10. Handoff, fake, looking down the middle. He's gonna scramble, throws to the end zone. Oh my God. Threw it into the 3rd deck. Who was that, Don? As a Ravens fan, let me see. As a Ravens fan, how do you think? Oh, Sammy Watkins. Is he ever going to step up and perform the way he could, Don? The kid's got all kinds of talent. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm glad we got somebody, but I'll believe it when I see it. 2nd and 10. Shotgun set. Dumps it off to the wideout. Oh, it's a halfback. Out of the backfield. Going to be a gain of 9. 2nd down and 1 coming up. Flag on the play. I see one. We got one. Let's see what it is. See what the call is.
I think they might be looking at Kelsey.
I think it's going to be a face mask on Minnesota myself. Half the distance to the goal. 1st and goal, Kansas City. Again, if you're having a good time tonight and you're new to me, this is how I do football all the time. Hit me up with a like and a subscribe tonight. We'd love to have you stay around and be part of the party. Eagles going up 14-7, huh? Should we do a different color down there, Jesse? Let me know. I can tell you a lot about football, brother. Much respect. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, he did play great. Is he going to stay healthy? Is he going to perform? 1st and goal. Fakes the handoff. Rolls out right on a bootleg. Dumps it back underneath. That looks going to be to the tight end right there, ladies and gentlemen. There is a flag. There's a flag. Late flag. They do agree on the touchdown. That is the score. We will hit it up again out of respect. Yeah, he does play good in big games, Don. You're absolutely right. What's up, Oscar? Welcome in, buddy. Hey, everybody. I'm working hard to get to 6K. We are just 133 subscribers from 6K. We've only been doing this channel a little over 13 months. I would love to get there with y'all some point later on this weekend. Help us out. Extra point is good. 14-3 Chiefs. Ball's going to go back to Minnesota when we come back, so we're going to switch it over. Jesse says try red on the coloration there. All right, I'll give it a shot. Chiefs up now. Let's see how this looks in red. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think? We'll see. Have they posted it yet, Don? Thank you. Hey, Mike and Val. I appreciate being. I will be your friend. Absolutely. Your godfather loves you. Pass holder pair. Love you. What's up, pass holder pair? Thank you, Mike and or Val. Most likely, Mike. Hopefully keeping Val happy. We love those guys. Thank you very much for the gracious blessing tonight. I appreciate it. Football on the channel. You know, we're almost to where the NFL's legit and real. It's not preseason anymore. Surf Bum John's hitting up the members-only emoji. If you want to be a member, just click that link. Somebody can drop it in for less than the cost of a bottled soda per month. You can have the helmet emojis to use during the game. That is a members-only special right there. Boom, 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 boom. You can see you can get Minnesota. Every NFL game, we will have them up there. Every college game, we'll have the college emoji up there. Tomorrow, I've got the Nebraska and Illinois emojis ready to go. That's going to be our first college game of the season. I cannot wait. I am pumped up for that. Pumped up for that. So welcome in. Good to see everybody here. Let's do a chat check real quick. Minnesota or Kansas City? What side of the field are you on tonight? Minnesota or Kansas City? Which one? Let me know.
But then I found out about non-surgical treatments. It was a total game changer. Learn more about the condition at factsonhand.com.
You don't like the red?
It's summer. Time to trade hibernation for liberation.
Let me try a different color.
Take you there. Ranked #1 in dependability by J.D. Power. Get 0% APR for up to 60 months on the purchase of a new 2022 Sport.
Let's try that. Don's on Kansas City, all about the Chiefs. ZNDN, what's up? Good to see you, Matt. Minnesota, Zen's on Minnesota. Brian's on KC. Captain Akron's all over Minnesota tonight. Love it. Love it.
Gone almost perfectly. They've had 15
Got some fans on all over. What do you think about that? The softer color, Jesse. Space Mountain Dave is all over Kansas City.
I'm not going to be real surprised if they take him.
All right, we'll go with that.
I don't know what more you need to see at this point in time.
Yeah, 8 for 9,
We'll go with that. All right, here we go. Kansas City kicking off. Boom. That's going to be in the end zone again. They're going to bring it out. Yes, at the 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. Down at the 22. First down, Minnesota. Kyle, what's up, buddy? He says Kansas City all day long. Don't even question me. It's Kansas City all day long, Kyle said. Again, hit us up with a like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 100 likes as fast as we can. We got to get there by halftime in order to get a share out. I need 100 likes by halftime. I got to get there. James, what's up? Win, lose, or draw. Hey, I love that passion, brother. Love it. Love it. Michael McConnell, what's up? Anyone for any more? I have no idea what you're asking, Michael. I'm lost there on that one, brother. Yes, John, it is. Big sack. Wow, big, massive sack for Kansas City. That's a 7-yard loss. Hitchens comes flying in out of nowhere and pops him. Wow. Nobody touched the linebacker coming up the middle. Nobody. Somebody's got to touch the guy. We're up to 58-69. We are 131. I'd love to get under 100 tonight on the way to 6K. Thank you, Paul. Handoff goes off tackle left. Nice run. It's only going to be 5 or 6, but that's a solid run. Flag on the play. Holding Minnesota, it looks like. Minnesota not having a good drive here.
Holding. Offense number 74. This penalty is declined. It's third down.
Third down. Okay, now I get it. Thank you. Don already educating me up. I love it. What's up, Zach? Yeah, we got to get to 100 likes, man. We got to get there. Complete. Across the middle. Out to the 23, but that ain't going to be enough, though. It's going to be 4th down.
Talked about him a couple times, but that's why the Chiefs are so high and why people around the league are so high on L'Jarius Sneed, because of that ability to come inside and play the nickel, play the slot defender. 3rd and long that time, he just gave a big cushion, allowed the catch to happen, and then secured the tackle. Britton Colquitt on for the kick.
All right, they're going to punt Colquitt in there. They're hitting a bomb. Kansas City getting back the ball. Blocked! Oh, no, he didn't get it. He almost got it. Holy cow. Fair catch at the 34. Wow. He was just, milli-inches away from blocking that kick. It looked like he had it. Wow. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good time here today, watching a little bit of sports with us. We try to have a good time here on the channel and do the right thing as we're going through. I should let everybody know that, hey, again, welcome into the studio here with me. Friday night football call. We got big games tomorrow. We got the Ravens. We're doing the Ravens game against the Redskins tomorrow night. And first college game of the year with the Nebraska and Illinois one. So that'll be good, you know. So just so everybody knows, a lot of brand new people coming in and out. I am disabled. I had a medical tragedy that took both of my legs and my hand. I tell everybody because I don't want you shocked if you see me go to my face or something. Oh my God, you know. But yeah, you know, life is good. I've been 20 years supporting the men and women that serve our country, and stuff happens, and I'm just glad to be here. So welcome in, everybody. Glad you guys are here. Angry Homie. Whoa, dude. I got to give you the proper welcome. Let me give you the welcome here.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Welcome to the clubhouse, Angry Homie. Good to see you, brother. Chris, you now got all the special emojis to use, my friend. Hit them up. Go crazy with them. Go crazy with them. You get to use them. I love having these football helmets. You know, we're going to have the college mascot emojis all year round, so that'll be kind of cool. We got all kind of stuff planned for this football season. Trying to make it more fun and more engaging here. Yeah, Chris, man, I appreciate it, dude. It's not bad, you know, for less than $2 a month, you get to use all the crazy emojis you want. Yeah, welcome him in. Angry Homie, one of my brothers now. I appreciate it. Timothy Rainwaters, ladies and gentlemen, it is raining in our chat. What's up, buddy? 1st and 10. Let's do it again, he says. Yes, I do, Chris. I have that one. When I'm doing a Miami Dolphins game, it will be up on the board. I have every NFL team, and I have every college mascot already done and ready. Billy Mays here. Oh, that's a cool name. Billy Mays here. Like the name. Like the channel name. New subscriber to the channel. Welcome in. We're working hard to get to 6K. I'd love to get under 100 tonight. Deborah. That's Deborah Downer. Okay. Like it. Is that a Saturday Night Live reference? Shotgun formation. Single back set to the right. Handoff goes up the middle. Short run. Gain of 2 or 3. Not much. Not much at all. D. Ventures by D. Dave, what's up, buddy? Space holds the truth. No more Mahomes. Please take him out. That's good stuff. Well, he's going. You got Shane Buechele in there. He's a rookie. Shane Buechele, number 6 for Kansas City, is the rookie. 65. Yeah, we're at 56 likes, right? Nice. We're halfway home. Keep it up, y'all. We got to get to 100. It's stupid. I know it, but I got to get there. Short dump off. Completion. Fullback. 3rd down and 1 coming up. 3rd down and 1 coming up. Hill toasted Breland. Now I got it. Hill smoked Breland on that long pass. Thank you, Michael, for helping me out. Optimistic Homeless. That's a cool name. What's up? Welcome in. Good to see you guys here partying with us tonight.
You want that veteran presence. He's proven that he can be that guy and has been that guy for a couple years now. So they're trying to
3rd down and 1 for the Chiefs.
And what they're ultimately going to do from a roster spot standpoint, because they got 3 quarters here to figure it all out.
They're trying to figure out what quarterback to keep.
We have a very special guest, Chairman of the Chiefs, Clark Hunt, will join us for a conversation about the Chiefs.
All right, well, whatever. We can talk about the Chiefs. 14-3 score right now. End of the first quarter on the channel. We'll give you a quick break here. Let's see what we got. Let me give you something enjoyable and fun to watch, right? You always want something fun to watch during in-between games, right? I would think, at least. So let's go down and hit up, let's do this one.
Yo, Judgy, nice singer yesterday.
Thanks, G.
What's your secret, bro?
Meditation. Every night before I go to bed, in my mind, I go back to a Little League game. I wake up refreshed on game day and feel like I can absolutely crush those pitchers. I love it.
On a spotty network, this is what Giancarlo Stanton heard.
Every night, I go to a Little League game and crush those pitchers.
Little League. I like that.
Oh, yeah. Don't trust big swings to just any network. Go with T-Mobile, the biggest hitter in 5G.
magic is calling you to the Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary Celebration, beginning October 1st.
October 1st, that's happening down in Disney. 14-3 game here as we start the second. We're in Kansas City, one of the toughest places to play in the National Football League. Welcome in, friends. My name's Pete McDevitt. This is the show. We're going to do NFL all the way up through, including playoffs and the Super Bowl. Doesn't matter who. Check it out. Check it out. We want to see you hanging out with us, watching the game. So we're going to have some fun here this year. Tomorrow, come see us. First college football game of the year. Nebraska and Illinois. Right here on the channel. All right, third down coming up. Bouchel under set for Kansas City. Third down and 1. They're from the 43. Left to right. They're on their own 43. Handoff up the middle, the fullback. That's a gutsy call. First down, Kansas City. That was a nice call. I'll give him some love on that one.
First down.
I'll give it to him on that one. Tell me in the chat, where's everybody from? What part of the world are you watching from tonight? Let me know that. Just your state or your country. Let me know that. Keep letting me know, Jesse. We'll update it. All right, 1st and 10. They're at the 45, moving left to right. Under center. Fakes the handoff, rolls out, bootleg left. Dumps off to the tight end. That's going to be a gain of 1. Maybe 1. Maybe 1 at the most. Mississippi in the house. Minnesota in the house. What's up, Clinton? What's up, Colby? Welcome in, guys. Yeah, hit that like and hit that subscribe. We're working hard to get to 6K this year. Kansas City in Texas. Cool. Arkansas in the house. What's up? Party in here, man. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 9. They're showing pressure. They're coming after him. Here's the snap. They drop back. They drop back. Knocked down. Knocked down at the line on the pass. A lot of states in the house. Love it. Kyle's from Montana, man. Minnesota, Missouri born. Go Red Kingdom. I love it. Like I said, if you're having a good time, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're trying to get to 100 likes. We're what? 21 away? 21 likes to 100. Come on. Let's hit that number, guys. We hit it. Things happen, man. Thanks, Don. I appreciate your help tonight. And we're at 56-70. Here's the snap. Looks deep. Comes underneath. Big pop. Big pop. Short. He ain't going to get the first down. Virgil didn't get it. Here for the moment. What's up, Benji? What's up, Richard? Good to see you guys. Good to see you here. We are 130 subscribers away from 6K now. Vikings top 5 defense this year? Oh, I got to see more of them, but I'll take your word for it, Clinton. I don't know enough about them to say yes or no.
We've really updated it. We've added another Super Bowl trophy to it, and a couple of more trophies as well.
Grinders from KC, what's up? We're going to punt here. Minnesota getting the ball back. Oh! The ball was down, and a Kansas City player just got his lights knocked out on him. That was a clean hit and a good one. What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a good time here tonight. I love football. I love football. I love baseball. This is my studio. In between, I kind of come back to the studio and talk with you guys. So if anybody has any questions for me, throw them out there. I'll answer them. What's up, Javi? Welcome in. My name's Pete. I'm disabled. I lost my left hand in a tragic medical accident. Lost both of my legs and my left hand, unfortunately. But God couldn't take my heart or my soul. I love my family, my friends. I love Disney, as you can see. A lot of Disney stuff on the background behind me. I'm a Ravens fan, and I'm a Tampa Bay fan. I'm a Baltimore Orioles fan. I just love sports, and I like hanging out with you guys because it's much better telling Don, hey, Don, I agree that Kansas City slept on a defense there. I like telling Don that rather than telling my lab because he ain't going to listen to me, right? He don't want to hear about Kansas City. but you guys, I can interact. So it's pretty cool. And we made some great friends like Pass Holder Pair and Francisco and John and Jeannie through the years. So I'm glad you're hanging out with us here. I'm a bilateral amputee. Colby. Hey, my brother. Where are you bilateral at? I've got both legs in my left. I just got approved yesterday for my for the graphite prosthetics for my legs. So I'll be able to move a little bit better. So I'm pumped. I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped. But hey, Colby, don't give up, brother. Don't give up. No matter what life brings you, you got family and friends. You got all kind of good things around you. And if you ever need to chat with somebody, reach out to me on direct message. Absolutely. So we're getting closer. We got any score updates, Jesse? Let me see if we got any score up below the knee. That's where I'm at on mine. Both of them are below the knee. Both of them are below the knee. All right, let me put you over here for a second. I'll be right back. All right. Justin, what's up? I'll say hello to you, Justin, one time and welcome you in. We welcome everybody into the chat. It's the way we do it here. Nice to have met you tonight, Don. It's awesome. We're up to 72 subscribers. We're dropping it. Kansas City and Minnesota fans may put us up down under 100. That would be awesome. All right, first down and 10 for Minnesota. They're moving right to left. Short gain, nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing on that run. Absolutely nothing. You live with MS? Oh, okay, Zen. Hey, power to you, Sue. Again, don't give up on anything you do. Life's too short, my friends. All right. Second down. 10 yards to go. 12 minutes and counting. I got to switch the helmets here where these guys are going. Minnesota dumps it off. That's a gain of 6 or 7 on the play. Nice job right there. Let me change these helmets, everybody, real quick so we don't miss it. Kansas City has now switched end zones. So I'm going to take Kansas City down here, Minnesota here. Now you know which way they're moving, and you're up to date. Anybody new in here that I haven't talked to yet? I'm curious. Anybody new I haven't talked to tonight, say hello. You live in Ohio. Chiefs in Illinois life. Awesome. Third down and 5. Cousins. Looks left. Going to scramble. He's got the first down if he can push it. No, he's not going to get it. Nice coverage by the Chiefs. Wow. They covered up some ground quick. What's up, Manny? Welcome in, brother. Where are you watching from, Manny? Where are you watching from, my brother? Cousins, that was a nice, that was a great defensive reaction by the Chiefs. I got to give them credit. Russell Matney. What's up, Russell? How we watch the game in Washington State. You'd have to buy it or something. I think it's only being showed on the NFL Network. You'd have to have a network that shows it, my brother, or you can hang with us. In Minnesota, awesome. Justin, I've already done it once. We don't do that all night. Just telling you, let you know. Boom! That's a shot. That is a big kick. All the way back to the 30, 25. At the 25, out to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 10. Down the sideline, but we got a flag on the play. All the way back. It's going back. It's going back. Yes, I got the graphite prosthetic. I did. Block in the back. That ball's coming back. Luckily, Jess, I've had so many medical surgeries this year that my medical is going to cover most of it. So welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here. Help us out with a like and subscribe. We're 9 likes to a hundo. 9 to a hundo. Help a brother out. Give me 9 likes. Come on. I'm hanging out with you on a Friday night. I could be out having a beverage. Instead, I'm here calling the game. Give me 9 likes to give it over that hundo mark. I'll shut up about it then. I promise. What's up, Producer Preston? Let me guys introduce you in case you haven't met. This is my son. What are you doing? It looked like you were giving a middle finger. Don't do that. This is producer Preston. He has scissors in his hand. He came to get the scissors, everybody. This is my son. He did his first football draft the other night and did really good. I'm really proud of him. And we do this channel together. And hopefully you guys, a lot of you guys know Preston. I'm sure a lot of people will be saying hello to Preston in the chat in just a second. But what are you working on right now? Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. Producer Preston, he gone. So what's up, Chester? Chester Watkins, Viking fan. It's going to be a long... No, I don't think it's going to be that bad of a year, Chester. I think you're going to do better than you think. You just got to get your line to drive. You got to remember, you're playing tonight without a couple starters, too. I don't think you're as bad as you think, buddy. Joey, what's up? Love how you're covering the game. I think I'm the only... No, you're not. You're not. But Corpus Christi. Man, you got some fishing down there in Corpus Christi. I love 17 years in Minnesota. Cool. Well, welcome in, Joey. You're welcome here all the time. We'll be doing Minnesota and Kansas City games throughout the year. I do all the teams. 101 likes. We're over. Nice job, everybody. Now I can shut up already. Mike, what's up, buddy? Preston does hit bombs. He's a good baseball player, yes. So, welcome in. We're working hard to get to 6K. I do all the NFL teams. I do all the college. I got so much football coming up on this channel. Done a lot of baseball. Stay focused. There's my Padres fan right there. Good to see you, Stay Focused. So, Justin, last warning. I don't play around on this channel, okay? I've been with the U.S. military, working with my military friends for 20 years. If you keep spamming the chat, I'm just going to get you. You're going to be gone. I said hello to you twice. I don't keep doing that. I'm done with it, okay? It becomes irritating to other people that are trying to enjoy football. So please, that's the third time I said hello to you twice and asked you not to do that anymore. Last time. Hope you'll stay, but we're not going to do that. If you want to engage in chat, I'd love to talk with you. All right, let's get back to the game, everybody. Let's have some fun. Shotgun. Oh, he's going under center. Bouchel under center from the 27. Handoff goes left tackle. Nice solid run again. That's a nice solid run again. Yeah, we hit 100 likes. That's a big thing. We'll probably get shared out a little bit. I don't worry about trolls. I got moderators like you wouldn't believe. I don't worry about that. Second down and 3. Don't put, Michael, we don't put language into the chat. If you want to ask me a question, you can ask it without language. I do this channel with my son. I don't like telling my son it's okay to use language, please. I know a lot of other people do, but that's just not what I do here. I'd love to answer your question, though, if you got a question about the quarterback for Minnesota. All right, 9:35 on the clock and counting right now. Ticker will always be a few seconds behind me. Looks like we got a timeout of some sort. Coy Moore, what's up? You think who's got the best O-line? Kansas City? Michael, I don't think he's as bad as you think. You know, here's my thing. I think Minnesota paid too much for him. If you want to know that, yeah, I do think that. But I think he's a Trent Dilfer type of quarterback. He's just going to do enough to help you win. I don't know if he can carry Minnesota. Pete, my teacher gave us a test or something we never did in class.
Why do I do it?
No.
Because I love the challenge.
No, I mean you work on it tonight. Don't watch football, Mike, and get your work done. School comes first. Run it. I mean, Coy, here's the problem. Kansas City's worst problem last year was your offensive line. Is it that good now? I don't know. I don't know yet. I won't know till I see the full line first game of the season. You picked up some great players. You got Orlando Brown from my Ravens, and that guy's an all-pro. So did you improve your line? Probably, yeah. Is it the best in the NFL? I'm not going to say yes or no until I see it. You know?
Good Morning Football, only on NFL Network. Get up good.
Keep it clean, Mike. Yankees highlights, what's up? Greg, what's up, Greg Johnson? Welcome in. We're going to do a lot of Chiefs games and a lot of Minnesota games throughout the year. I know we got like Minnesota and the Cowboys later on this year. That's going to be fun. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. I know I've got like 3 or 4 Kansas City games because we're doing a lot of prime times. Yankees is in Oakland, in the house. And we are at 5725. We are 26 subscribers away from going under 100 to 6K. Y'all are killing it. Love it. Pete, are you going to do the Bills game tomorrow? No, I can't, Brian. I'm doing the first college game of the year, Nebraska and Illinois, and then I'm doing the Ravens game at night. So no baseball tomorrow, Richard. Football tomorrow. My Saturdays will primarily be football because that's when the college and all that stuff is going on. I'm trying to see if the NFL app has scores. Devin, what's up? How is your favorite player? Who is my favorite player in Minnesota? It's got to be your running back. I mean, he's sick, right? I love that kid. Cook is amazing. Shaw under center. Looks left. Bouchel goes down the right side. Incomplete on the hit. Nice hit by the Minnesota defensive player. Is anybody going to get upset if I call this kid Bobby Boucher the whole time? Wow. Oh, my God. I love Bobby Boucher. 17-9. Got to be the preseason. Lions are winning. Colts are the Steelers are losing. Short dump underneath. I'm going to call him Bobby Boucher. Ryan, Captain Akron said it's okay. I'm going to call him that. What's up, Sheila? Did Valhalla not go live today? Man, I apologize. That salt went down the wrong way. 1 o'clock on the college game, Richard. 1 o'clock. Yo, boy, what's up? Welcome in, Justin. Bobby Boucher back to throw. Complete. Oh, big hit. Gain of about 9. It's going to be 4th and 1. Ball's going to go back to Minnesota. I need to check my apps. There's got to be an NFL scoreboard app. There's some real depth at the running back position and perhaps some tough decisions need to be made. Oh, his internet's down. Okay. Well, welcome over, Sheila.
Thompson, as you said, he's been here for 3 years. He's appeared in 26 games with 1 start. It looks like the
Chiefs are going to go for it on 4th and 1. What? Handoff up the middle. First down, Kansas City. Wow, that was a big aggressive run. Wow, right there. First down. Wow, big run. What's up, Dan? Detroit Disney Duo in the house. Pete, your photo of you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I went out to dinner. I went out to lunch with my wife today. That was awesome. That was fantastic. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it, buddy. First down and 10. I got to give the ball back to Kansas City. I already moved it over. I'm sorry. Hit us up with a like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 6K. Short run, gain of 2. Second down, maybe 7. Maybe 7, gain of 3. Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate that.
This is what we missed last year with no preseason. Get to see guys like this get an opportunity under the lights. And he's made the most of his opportunities.
That was a big run by Kansas City on that 4th and 1. Wow. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7, 6:42 account. Pete the Cat, what's up? Shotgun set, dumps it off underneath. Oh, throw it behind him. Nice defense. Who was that guy's name from Minnesota? Looked like Sanitizer, man. That guy was good. I don't know what his name was, but the kid played it well. Nice job by the D-back from Minnesota. The Vikings are killing me. I love them to see do better in that division. Iowa in the house. What's up, Michael? From Iowa. Where's everybody from that hasn't put it in the chat yet? Tell me in the chat where you're from. 3rd and 7. Shotgun set. Trips to the right. Looks left. Stays center. Looks right. Scrambling. Oh, he's going to get sacked. He gets out of it. Comes from behind and gets hit from behind. That's going to be 4th down right there. You know what, Joker? I need to be more on it. I'll keep an eye out. I'll let you know. The kid played a nice play. I liked it. Florida in the house. Miami in the house. What's up, Emily? Emily Castanet. That's a beautiful name. I like it. All right, now they're going to go back to Minnesota. Ball's been punted. He's going to take it at the 10, 11, fair catch. Now I can change it over to Minnesota. Here we are. We're having a good time. Greatest Viking of all time, Fran Tarkenton or Randy Moss? Oh, man, that's a tough question. God, I'd have to give it to Moss myself because I saw him play. I didn't get to see Tarkenton play. Not, other than replays and stuff. I'm a huge Moss fan. There's nothing better than yelling out, "He got mossed!" Josephina Connolly, welcome in, welcome in. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 11. He snaps, looks down, going down the sideline, incomplete.
I'm not quite sure why you're putting a headset on, but I like it. It's official. I know you have a future in broadcasting. Okay. How are you feeling?
I'm great. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Great crowd tonight. I want to ask you about your preseason performance. Evaluate yourself because your work is done.
It went cool. Not really a lot of action like that. The second game more playing time, but overall it was good. Looking forward to the season now.
Did you know?
All right, now I got the scoreboard up there.
No, we thought we were going to play a whole half, but
or at least I hope I do. There we go. Now I got one. All right, now we're rolling. Yes, Josephina, welcome in. That's a beautiful name as well. I love it. The ladies stepping up tonight. Chris Carter, that's a great one to call. Eagles up 14-10. Thank you, Jesse.
Do they have some work to do as far as getting ready for week 1 against the Browns?
I thought they did a great job today. For a preseason game, but I know when the regular season game comes, it's going to be live in here.
All right, having a lot of fun, guys. Back to you.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 6, 5:13 and counting on the clock. At halftime, I'll give you the NFL Network, let you listen to those guys talking and do that. So, do I like Zimmer? I mean, he could do more, I think. Underthrown, way underthrown. Good gravy, that was horrible. Where's my man Joka? Now I get his frustration here. Help me out with a subscribe, y'all. We're trying to get to 6K, working hard. If you think you like what you're watching and you want to come back, hit me up with a subscribe. It's free of charge, doesn't cost you a penny, free to subscribe. We don't charge a thing on this channel. We feel blessed when people super chat or super sticker, but we don't charge a thing. It's not the way we roll. And I haven't fixed this score yet. Can't believe Jesse missed this one. Flag is down at the 41. Let's see what they're going to call. Looks like it's against Minnesota. They're going to take them back. Here's the call.
Number 5 of the kicking team voluntarily went out of bounds. This is a 5-yard penalty which will be added to the end of the play. It's 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City. When we return, we got some of the backups in now. Again, this is the 3rd week of preseason. Tomorrow night, so let's talk about the football schedule for a minute. Tomorrow, in the afternoon, 1 o'clock Eastern time, Nebraska and Illinois on this channel. In the evening, Ravens and the Redskins on this channel. Sunday night on this channel. Who do we got? We've got Atlanta and Cleveland. That'll be a good one, too. Football all weekend long on the channel. Shotgun set. Snap. Hands off. Backfield. Short run. Gain of 2 or 3. Not a lot. Not a lot on that play.
Most passing touchdowns in franchise history. So you're sandwiched between the Hall of Famer Len Dawson and the future Hall of Famer Patrick Mahomes. You're still a Hall of Famer in my book.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
They're interviewing Trent Green right now.
Yeah, Pat's going to pass me up. If not week one. If not week one in the first couple of games.
4-12 and counting. From the shotgun at the 49 of Minnesota. Snap. Looks down deep. Going down the sidelines. Got a man. Dropped. Good hands. Oh, man, they didn't show the Minnesota. I'm getting the Kansas City feed, so I'm not getting the Minnesota players. What ones it is. You would say Moss and Krause. What's up, Gabrielle? Good to see you. You made the team for football. Congratulations. Congratulations. 3rd down and 5. Again, 49-yard line of Minnesota. Empty backfield set. He's going to bring the. Looks like he's going to bring the fullback back over now. Trips to the right. Oh, pressure! Minnesota sacks him. Big sack on the play. Nice sack by Minnesota. Nice pressure.
One thing that I look and see the way the fans react to you and these Chiefs players. What a great place to be a player. The way this fan base just loves their team. And, you
Bobby Boucher went down. That's great.
And they are so proud of this franchise. And right now, it's the franchise. It's the best team in the NFL.
Stands are pretty packed tonight in Kansas City for the game. David, what's up? He started the game. First off, nice logo, David. That's cool. He started the game, had 2 touchdowns. They took him out. That's going to be a touchback. Minnesota ball at the 20. Minnesota getting the ball back. Mahomes looked really good, David. Hook 'em horns, brother. Hook 'em horns.
All right, let's take a look. Let's dive a little bit deeper into the AFC West, the Denver Broncos.
Well, they got a lot going on.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I added the Chargers and Chiefs in last night. So we got 3 football games tomorrow on this channel. I forgot. Thank you, Jesse. I just did that before we started. That's what I forgot. All right, handoff. Offset. Nowhere. Nothing. That was a dumb run. It's Bobby Boucher. Bouchel? I'm calling him Bobby Boucher. You know, space holds truth. I like the Notre Dame Irish. That's kind of one of my teams, but I just like college football. I love watching college football. But if I'm partial to somebody being Catholic, the Notre Dame Irish. We got another. Oh, God. There we go again. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense. 1st down, Minnesota. Yep, I'm doing the Illini tomorrow. Who do you think did better in the trade, Rams or Detroit Lions? Lions. Lions got a lot of talent out of it. Rams got both of them succeeded. Rams got somebody that could get into the playoffs this year. Lions got some more talent to build depth. Gabe's Outdoor, welcome back in. Good to see you. I don't know, David. You know, preseason games, buddy, I don't worry about who wins. It's all about mechanics, techniques, execution, stuff like that. That's what it's about. 2:56, 1st down and 10 from their 32. Handoff, all set. Nice run. Gain of 5 or 6, maybe. Nice, solid run for Minnesota. Sam, what's up, buddy? Welcome in, buddy. Is he really? That's pretty cool, Brock Osweiler. Again, we're working hard to get up to 6,000 subscribers. If you're having a good time today and you like the channel and you would think about coming back, do me up. Hit me up with subscribe. Tube it up for me. Help me out. Help me get up to the number. Come back and hang out with us again. 3rd and 4. Shotgun set. Here goes pressure. Boom, he gets hit, gets it away. Incomplete. He got crushed. No flag. Nice clean hit. Wow.
Tyrod Taylor's going to be the starter for the Chargers, and he has that freak occurrence that pulls him out, and then Herbert goes on to win.
Who do you want to win the Super Bowl? Well, if I had a choice, I'd want my Ravens, obviously. You know, being a Ravens fan, to be honest with you. I do, David. One of my moderators can drop my Instagram in there. Here's the punt. Kansas City getting the ball back. It's off. It's good. Collected at the 20. No, he lets it drop. Minnesota's going to down it at the 10. Wow. He let it drop. All right, ball's going over to Kansas City. Joe, what's up? Joe, we ain't putting that type of stuff in there. Okay? We don't do that here. We can do that somewhere else, my friend, not here. Oh, I wasn't happy about it, Space Holds Truth, but we weren't going to re-sign him. We weren't going to get anything from him. He was leaving, so at least we got some draft picks out of it. Baker! What's up, Chris? Bouchel on a dump-out screen. Flags are down again. Oh, my God. Good Lord. One of my moderators will put my Instagram into the chat. Illegal block in the back, Kansas City. There it is right there. Paul's putting it in. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. I'm enjoying some chips and queso while I'm walking with you guys. Yeah, everybody welcome into Disney Baker. So 2-minute warning here. And welcome in. My name is Pete. This is the channel. It's called The Show. That's my NFL football logo actually up here. Right there. That's my logo for my channel for football. We do football here, NFL and college. We do Major League Baseball. But at heart, I'm a Disney channel. I love Disney. I got my ears on in my logo there. You'll see all kind of Disney content behind me. This is my studio that I do broadcasting from. And I'm glad you guys are here today. Hoping you're having a good time. You'll want to hit that subscribe and stay around. And if you guys got any questions, throw them out there. Ask them. Ask me any questions you like. Ask me any questions you like. Why not? Open forum. As long as it's clean, you can ask the question. Let me know. Let me know. Andy's in the house. What's up, buddy? We did like Kansas City with Marcus Allen. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. I can't watch football and not snack. I don't know about you guys. It's like tough not to do. So I had Preston give me some of these quesos. Figure what the heck, right? What the heck? Any questions out there in the chat? Anybody has any questions about anything?
This thing's huge. Get the Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich for just $3.99. It's finger licking good.
No questions? I can't believe it. I'm shocked that there's no questions. What happened to my hand? It was a medical tragedy. I lost both of my legs and my hand. You can watch the video on this channel. It's called My Magical Journey to Return to Walt Disney. But I will tell you, if you watch the video, it's very graphic. Very, very graphic. There are pictures of me there in a coma and a couple other things. So, you know, I wouldn't do that. You had to worry about grades. You got to get your grades. Grades are more important than sports, I can tell you that. You need grades to get a good job, get through college. That's the important thing. So, hit up that subscribe if you don't mind.
I'm Kevin Holmes from KSC.
Let me see where we're at.
Your home with the Chiefs. Coming up at the half, Patrick Mahomes has a mic for a day at training camp.
Halftime, we'll give it to you. 58-79. 58-79 on the number.
Now back to GHA.
We are 121 away from hitting 6K. 121.
Let's take a look at the
Thank you, Paul, for putting that up there.
Trent, take it away.
Well, it's a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. The Vikings showed the pressure too early. You can't give that early indication to a guy like Patrick Mahomes when you have press coverage.
Thank you, Zen.
A guy like Tyreek Hill, and they were able to take
Shotgun, 1st and 15 from the 7. Complete across the middle of the tight end out to the 30. First down, Kansas City on a big play.
First down.
Wow. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. You're a divided house there. Well, it'll be good. Quick pass, incomplete across the middle. That's going to be a great game. That'll be a great game. Again, I think Minnesota is better than they're showing tonight. Chase, what's up? Chiefs Kingdom in the house. What's up, Chase? Good to see you, buddy. Jesse's back, everybody. Whistles blowing everywhere. Movement on the Chiefs. Welcome in, Devin. Welcome to the family, my brother. Welcome. 21-10 Eagles now.
That hasn't changed in 100 years of football. The offensive line's going to point one way, the defensive line's going to point the other.
Waiting for the referees to make the call here. False start. Had a feeling that was it. Kind of nervous about them playing each other each year. Okay, well, yeah, it's interesting. Thank you. That's cool, David. Thank you. Welcome in. I'm going to D Nora, because I know I'll screw up your name and I want to respect you. I always try to respect everybody. Completion. Bobby Boucher for a completion. Waterboy gets a first down. Out to the 35, 38, 39. Just about the 40. First down, Kansas City. That was good. Minute 24 and counting. Empty backfield. Trips left. Looks left. Stays left. Across the middle. Down the middle. Overthrows his receiver. He had him. I don't know if he was open or not, but he overthrew him anyway. Minute 19 left. Minute 19 of the clock.
Tight end is a big 6'6" target going down the middle of the field and just barely missed that connection. Travis Kelce loved him.
All right, here we go. Second down and 10. Shotgun set, single back to the right. Looks left, comes back right. Dumps it off underneath to the back. Short gain out to the 42. That's going to give him third down and short with about a minute 14. Again, at halftime, we will give you the halftime. We'll put halftime up on the screen. I will take myself off the screen. I will come back live on the screen when we start the third quarter. That's just the way we do it. I encourage everybody at halftime, leave your screen running. Go get a drink, use the restroom, grab a bite to eat. Call your mom, reach out to your aunt. Grab the ice cream man driving down the street and buy an ice cream, whatever you got to do. 3rd and 7. Bobby Boucher. Over the middle, complete. First down, Kansas City, down to the 46 of Minnesota. Bobby Boucher, the water kid. Water boy's going to call timeout with a minute and 4 left. Nice throw by Boucher.
That's a timing throw as a quarterback. You're just throwing it to the back of the
That was a nice throw. Nice job. What's up, VP? There's another one of the great creators in our community. And all right, we'll figure it out. All right, minute and 4 left. Kansas City trying to move the ball on the timeout. We're getting ready to come back from it. The screen will come back up in a second. It does that when they go to timeouts or stuff. Shotgun set. Single back formation. Trips right. Here's the snap. A little bit of pressure, not much. He's got time to step up. First down. Completion down to the 34-yard line of Minnesota. 57 seconds and counting. Marcus Kemp with the catch. Middle of the field's open. Here's the snap. First down. Looking down the field. Dumps it underneath. 30, 25, 20, 18. Timeout. Kansas City at the 18. First down and 10. Kansas City. First down! Hit that subscribe up if you're new. What's up, young AB? That was a nice play again. Went to the fullback. All right, 42 seconds on the clock. Shane Buechele, he's a rookie. He's Bobby Boucher. That's what I'm calling him all night long. What's up, Jack? First and 10 from the 18. Oh, false start, Kansas City. False start is horrible.
Offense number 79.
Good gravy.
First down.
Yasir Durant, second-year player out of Missouri.
Wow. That was rough right there. First and 15. Snap. Looking left. Stays left. Incomplete through his hands. Big Matt, what's up, brother? Hitting up the Kansas City Chiefs ones. Love it. Good to see you, buddy. Kyle, what's up? Good to see you, dude. Lance T in the house. It is what it is. I can't control it. But thank you, Lance. Buechele rolls left on a bootleg. Down the end zone. Incomplete. That was a nice actual bootleg play by Buechele. I've never seen this kid play before. I don't. Jesse, somebody let me know where he went to college.
Puts it up high to the back of the end zone. He's trying to help with technique. On the sideline.
Thank you, young AB. I appreciate you, brother. We're working hard to get to 6K. We really like to get to that number. So it'd be kind of cool. Third and 15. Thank you, Jesse. Over the middle. Oh, there it is again. Did he hold on? Oh, touchdown, Kansas City. The rookie coming in, just looking like he was Mahomes. What? Good gravy. Wow. Wow, Kansas City. He just drove right down the field. Looked like Mahomes. Throwing touchdowns right in the middle of the defense. Somebody stop the rookie. It's Bobby Boucher. Get the water boy out of there. Good Lord. Wow. This is some interesting stuff.
But listen up now. This is serious.
I agree. 21-3. We're going into halftime. Kansas City.
Of course he's going to have fun. 2 drives.
Thank you, Lance. Appreciate it. Yep, Waterboy scored. Nice job by the kid. Real nice job. All right, let's see what Minnesota can do here. Like to see them drive down, show a little bit of energy, a little offense.
And that's just what, it's going to make it more difficult. The Chiefs, some years they've gone with 3, some years they've gone with 2 quarterbacks and a practice squad player. We've talked about the number of the depth they have at tight end, the depth they have at wide receiver.
115 now from hitting the number. 115. Manny Smith said he knows. Dabbing Inc., what's up? Let's go, Chief. I'm sure people are betting on this game. You see, I got the number up there, Dabbing. I'll always have that up on the games, letting everybody know what I saw the current was before we started. Here's the kickoff. Boom. Crushed. Into the end zone. He's going to let it drop, and that's going to hit. Touchback. 26 seconds. Minnesota ain't going to do much with it here. Again, just so everybody knows, at halftime, I'll leave the screen up. There'll be a cover over my camera, but I'll have halftime written up there on the screen. We'll let you listen into the halftime coverage, and I will come back live for the third quarter. So the stream will still go. You'll still have something to listen to. Hopefully you can chat and have fun. That's what we're all about here. Yeah, members, special members can hit up all those helmets. Members only. Members only exclusive. Big completion out to midfield for Minnesota. Wow. All right, Manny, have a good one. Yeah, hopefully he'll do something for my Ravens. We needed some help. I don't mess with anything on social media right now, David. I'm doing the game. I look at all that stuff later on. I don't do that during the game. Wow. Again, if you want those special emojis, if you would like to use those football helmets like Darla's doing, like the Disney Baker is doing right there, if you want to use those helmets, all you got to do is click the membership thing. The cheapest one is under $2. It's less than the price of a bottled soda. And you too can have the emojis every football show we do. Brownie throws a short dump underneath, dropped. We'll have every football team emoji that we do. You'll be able to use it. All you got to do is hit the join. You can be an active member in the chat with emojis.
Well, we've talked a lot about the offense here in the first half, and rightfully so with the numbers they put up. But there's a lot of depth on this defensive side.
All right, 16 seconds left, 2nd and 10. Boodle, the rookie, playing defense. Short dump underneath, complete. Across the middle. Short of the first down. Short with 10 seconds left. They're playing for a field goal right here. Sonny Watts on the defensive play.
Only 10 seconds left for the Vikings as they use their
10 seconds left in this first half. Again, we're going to do all the way through, so hit us up with a like and a subscribe. We'll do through all the way through at least the third quarter. I probably won't do the fourth quarter being a preseason game, just to let everybody know. Nobody gets shocked if I don't do the fourth quarter. I don't do that a lot in preseason because it's just no fun on either side. But I do the full games during the year. When it's a live, real game, I do all the way through. Shotgun formation. Oh, incomplete. 8 seconds left. Do you get points for this game? You get brownie points, Chris. You get that's good.
Good job by Baker that time.
No, your defense cannot have points in our fantasy league for the preseason game.
I love what Brett Veach did. You find guys like Mike Hughes, DeAndre Baker, guys who were first-round picks who, for whatever reasons, it didn't work out with the teams they were drafted by, and then you bring them here and give it another chance. Guys who you know have some.
Yeah, Manny, I just don't do that, you know. It's just the way I'm doing so. All right, field goes up. That looks like it's wide. Wide left. Wide left. All right, Jesse says the Colts are now tied at 17.
Well, I can't imagine the Chiefs doing anything other than taking a knee here.
So my moderators will keep an eye on the chat. I'll show you what I'm going to do, just so you know. The shield will be up while we're at halftime. And it'll say it on the screen there so that everybody can see it.
The defense had held the Vikings to under 100 yards.
Move it over right to where it's on the field there. And what I'll do is I'll give you the little bit of the noise, the broadcast in the background, and I will be right back at the start of the third quarter. So let's do this. Halftime, everybody.
Welcome to NFL Total Access at the half. We are presented by Progressive. MJ Acosta-Ruiz with Kurt Warner, Willie McGinnis. Guys, this is the brand of Chiefs offense that we're used to here. Just marching down the field immediately. Kurt, what did you like in that first half from Vikings Chiefs?
Well, we were talking a little bit earlier about last week against the Cardinals. It was just kind of choppy. It wasn't smooth like we expect to see from the Chiefs. Well, it wasn't choppy today. I mean, they came right out of the blocks, and they were firing right away. And it's such a tough cover for these Chiefs teams because they're so explosive. And it's like, pick your poison. We got to get pressure on Patrick Mahomes, but we show our pressure a little bit too early. We leave that guy Tyreek Hill one-on-one, and you'll see safeties rotate at the last minute. We got press coverage, and this is game over. 15 can't get it out fast enough. And man, that guy is fast. But it just started that way. You could feel him rolling. You could feel that confidence. It's exactly what you want from that last or third preseason game.
Why would you do that? Why would you show that man your hand, go one-on-one, bring the safety down?
Because we're all confident in the NFL. I can cover that man one-on-one. Okay, maybe I can't.
They also know that cornerback. That cornerback used to be with Kansas City, so they attacked him. But like you said, Kurt, everything was smooth. They came out. The run game, check. Offensive protection, check. Mahomes, receiver, check. Everything was what we thought it should have been last week. They came out, and they put everybody on notice. This is what the Kansas City Chiefs offense looks like. Now, on the other side of the ball, Spagnuolo talking about my guys aren't, soft anymore either. Hitchens and these guys getting pressure, not giving up any points. This is what you want to see. Now, some of the pass rushers are not out there. Chris Jones, Clark, but they find other ways, and he's always been good at this. Spagnuolo, the defensive coordinator, has always been good at finding different ways to generate pressure. I expect to see some of this during the year getting after the quarterback. So the defense looked good as well, some new pieces. And they showed up and played good.
Guys, a lot happier with this first half of action already as we get in there. 21-3, Chiefs up at the half. This is just the first of 7 games that we have for you all weekend long here on the NFL Network. Josh Allen is expected to start against the Packers. That's our lead-off game Saturday. On Sunday, we end with the Patriots at the Giants. And just see Mac Jones play. We don't know about Cam Newton, though. 6 more games this weekend, all for you here on NFL Network. All right, the stat line was almost as good as the eye test. 8 for 9, 117 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes, close to perfect. NFL Total Access, first half highlights coming up.
NFL Total Access at the half is presented by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com.
Snapchat from Progressive rewards you for driving safe and driving less.
Okay, what message did you hear this time? Safe drivers can save using Snapshot.
What's Snapshot?
What the commercial was about.
I tune commercials out.
Yeah, me too. They're always like, wow, wow, wow.
Tell me about it. I'm going to a silent retreat next weekend.
My niece got kicked out of one of those.
For talking?
Grand larceny.
How about we get back to the savings?
Yes, I would like to talk about that.
Okay.
There's an America we build and one we explore.
one that's been paved, and one that's forever wild. But freedom means you don't have to choose just one adventure. You get both. Introducing the all-new 3-row Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Jeep, there's only one.
Old Trapper Beefs. Last bag.
You know there's plenty for both of you.
Old Trapper, what's your beef?
Fall together with Lowe's. Labor Day values now in-store and online. Lowe's, home to any budget, home to any possibility.
After the finale of the Top 100, we'll break down how the players voted.
Who's the best in the league?
And tell you where they got it right and who got snubbed.
I'm looking forward to see who is going to be that guy.
The Top 100 Reaction Show, Saturday at 6 on NFL Network.
The NFL's Fan of the Year contest, presented by Captain Morgan Original Spice Rums, is back for 2021. We're looking to celebrate more extraordinary fans who are positive influences and inspire others through their love of football. Go to NFL.com/Fan of the Year. You could win the title and a chance to go to Super Bowl 56 in Los Angeles. Let's get you to those first half highlights. Vikings Chiefs, one final tune-up for Mahomes before the regular season. First quarter here. Like we said, Kurt, this is the type of Chiefs offense we are used to.
Well, and it's the exciting part. When Patrick Mahomes starts pulling out the whole arsenal, sidearm, throwing it around, 2 different guys, putting it right on the money, that's getting Kansas City fans excited about the season.
Oh, yeah. 2 plays later, Willie, looking a little better for you. Man, that man is fast. Mahomes to Hill. We know this one.
Know your personnel. If you're going to line up man-to-man, tap the top of your helmet, tell the safety, I need help.
We say now, KYP, know your personnel at all
Please
times.
keep it going. All right, so we're still in the first quarter here. Chiefs are up 7-3. Kurt, they're in rhythm.
They are, and it's fun to see Patrick Mahomes. You saw him go 1, 2, back to 3. The timing's there. Even there, he got a little RPO, man, double clutching it. He gets pressure, and everything is working.
Willie, here we are in the red zone. Mahomes just taking control as he does here to Blake Bell. A little better for you than last week?
If you're not Pat Mahomes, do not throw this pass.
Do
Got
not
his help
try
from his
it.
friends twice. It was a great catch when that happened.
It was a
All
great
right,
catch.
Kirk Cousins out here with the Vikings offense in the first quarter. Chiefs defense put it in work, Willie.
Yeah, some of their top pass rushers not playing, so of course they got to figure out other ways to generate pressure, and it's right here with the Mike Blitz. Anthony Hickson.
Getting that working. All right, so the Chiefs lead 21-3 right now. Although, I can't even remember which dance. There's quite a few that come to mind here, but me at the gym after lifting exactly 1 weight. Who got this footage of me from the gym earlier today? I didn't do much, but it felt good. Patrick Mahomes did plenty. Perfect passer rating here. All right, let's take you to Philly, where the scene was dire from the beginning. Delayed game here, but eventually they did play. Those 2 guys, though, Zach Wilson, Jalen Hurts, sorry, Willie, they were not in here. So, Joe Flacco in the first quarter under center for the Jets.
Kurt, why does Flacco throw a 1-yard, 2-yard pass and it always goes yard? It always goes long.
That's the right way to do it, really. It's a 70-yard touchdown pass. That's all it goes in the book.
He had an 80-yard one.
I know that we were looking forward to seeing the 2 young QBs added here, but we got a different story here. Eagles leading 21-10. They're in the third quarter right now. Robert Saleh does not look pleased. All right, we go to Steelers, Panthers here. Sam Darnold getting some reps here in his fresh start. Second quarter here in this Panthers-Steelers game.
Started off rough, but hey, he found his rhythm.
We got the touchdown.
Yeah, Marshall, kid from LSU, got him a touchdown.
We wanted to see what Sam Darnold in action under this Panthers offense. Right now, it's all Panthers, 24-0 in the third quarter for that game. More game action on this Friday from the Colts and the Lions. Listen, no Carson Wentz. He's still dealing with that foot. So it's Jacob Eason in at quarterback here. It's the second quarter, Kurt. Coulda, shoulda been a touchdown there.
It's a nice ball. Not too bad. How about this one? Little duck under, reset, take the hit, boom, right down the field. Great job by Zane.
Defensive backs, stay on your man. We call that plaster. Don't get to looking in the backfield what they're doing up front. Until they blow the whistle, keep playing. As you're looking, the receiver's running.
So scoring that one at 20-17 Colts. They are in the fourth quarter. Lots of game action tonight. Even more as we head into a big weekend of games here on the NFL Network. Justin Fields expected to play for the Bears. Could he take over the starting job from Andy Dalton? We shall see. Trevor Lawrence is the starter for the Jags. He has to face the Cowboys defense that has been tough all preseason. 6 more games this weekend on NFL Network. Make sure you lock it in. Join us right here. All right, we're going to be ready for the second half of action out of Arrowhead Stadium. Tyreek Hill, that man is fast. Only way to slow him down is in a slow motion effect like that. We'll be back with more NFL Total Access at the half.
All right.
It's time. Time to take the final step towards the biggest season ever.
All right.
For the final week of preseason. And with the most live games on NFL Network.
We're getting ready to come back from halftime. Take the halftime off the board.
It's time to show up and show out.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome into our game here today. We should switch the helmets where we're at because they're going to move to switch the third quarter. So let's make the move now and get it done. Going to bed?
Or we can get drinks delivered fast with Drizzly. Drizzly makes it easy to shop a huge selection of beer, wine.
Is that sandwich in the fridge?
I just open the app, find what I want, and it's at my door in under 60 minutes. Plus, Drizzly
Okay, there we go. We're ready there for the second half. I believe the scoreboard is current. And again, we're not going to do the full game today, everybody. I'll go till probably the third quarter, part of the third quarter at least. About 10:15 or so. 10:15, 10:20, somewhere in that area. I'll go. After this, we've got one of our Disney broadcasts. It's our Disney Hangout, 10:30 tonight till 1 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. So we'll do that later tonight. It's been a great game so far. We've seen a lot from these teams for the first half here. Let me bring up camera 1. We've seen a lot from these teams for the first half. Chiefs defense looked really good. I thought the quarterback from Minnesota didn't look too bad. He didn't have his number 1 running back in there, and he's missing a lineman. That plays into it. Justin Jefferson wasn't playing either, so he's missing some key components of the offense. So overall, first quarter teams look pretty good. And next week is the real deal for these guys. This is their last preseason game. Football all weekend on this channel. Tomorrow in the early afternoon, 1 o'clock. College football, Illinois and Nebraska. They'll be on the channel. That'll be a lot of fun. Tomorrow night, Ravens and the Redskins at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then the Chargers and somebody was it the Panthers, I think, Jess? Maybe Chargers and somebody. I think it's the Panthers at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. So Sunday night, Browns and the Falcons on this channel as well. So I'm not going Sunday afternoon. I'm taking Sunday afternoon off because I'm going to the Baltimore Orioles game with my son. So that'll be a lot of fun myself. So let's see what else we got here in the chat real quick. David says, how do you feel about the Dolphins? I think if Tua can perform, they're going to be much improved. A lot of it's going to fall on his head, as to what they do. I think they're going to be better. I've had a lot of people say differently. Chargers, Seahawks. Thank you, Jesse. And good moderating during the half, by the way. I think they're going to be better than people think, but there's a lot of other people out there that think that, hey, they're not going to be improved. So we'll see. I mean, test will tell. Can't tell anything with preseason. I still say that. Preseason's just a lot of, hey, enjoy it, get excited about certain plays. You're not seeing the full throttle of the offense and everything, but we still get to have a good time. So 21-3 here at half of this game, and it's good. Should be, I believe, Minnesota ball when we come back in. Appreciate you being here. We're not far from 6K. That's what we do on the channel. Try and work hard to get up to 6,000 subscribers. So hit us up with a subscribe. I would love for us to get closer to that number tonight before we kick off tonight. That would be pretty good. Let me check that number, see where we're at. I'll update.
We'll have more highlights and analysis for you after the game right here on NFL Total Access. I'll send it back to Ari Wolf.
Picked up a few more. Thank you, everybody, that subscribed today. Honestly, we appreciate it. 88, and we're 112 away from the number. Preston and I really were hoping we would get up to 6K by the end of August. So we'll see if we get there or not. All right, Minnesota getting the ball. Justin Mead says, I liked and subbed. Great coverage. So thank you. I like your avatar, dude. All right, Minnesota ball. Do I have that right? I do. Minnesota's got a receiver back in the end zone. We're ready to roll. David T., what's up, big brother? Welcome in. Thank you. Appreciate that. Had a great date with my wife today. It was awesome. Butt kicker, or whatever his name is. Butker. I always get it wrong. Defender back. Here we go. Second half of football at the Chiefs Stadium. Half the stadium is left. That shows you where preseason is. Half the stadium is left. In the end zone. 5, 10, 15, 20. Out to the 25. Runs into a whole herd of people and is hammered at the 24, 25. They're bringing in more Chiefs officials and people.
Coming up this year, the hope is you're going to have a full capacity. How are you feeling about that? Make sure it's done safe and that everybody feels good about it.
Well, the first feeling we have about it is how excited we are.
21-3, I'll take it. Well, good for you. All right, and you're happy.
It's pretty energizing. We had Garth Brooks here a couple weeks ago, and people who were here know that was just an amazing experience. It's had everybody back. So that's the first thing, just sheer excitement. Secondly, is we were one of the few teams that did it very well last year. And
all right, first and 10 from the 24.
But we're excited to get
Minnesota moving left to right. Handoff off tackle. Nice run for 5. Flag on the play. We'll be saying that a lot in the third quarter. That's the other reason I don't do these fourth quarters. It ends up taking 2 hours to do it because there's a flag every 5 seconds.
After the first 2 preseason games being on the road, you finally get a chance to get back here in this stadium. But it's a new stadium name. Talk about what went on this offseason and what was announced earlier this week.
Big week for us. GEHA Field at Arrowhead. You know, GEHA is such a great story that no one knows about. And
now they're talking about their sponsor.
We're such a big brand to be able to tell that story. So great partners. They've been with us for
Go back to the game. All right, first down and 10. We're going all the way back to the 19 now. First and 20. First and 20 from the 19.
So excited to get started with them.
Short run.
Pick up a few there following the penalty. All right, Red Friday, huge tradition, 30th year, and I know there's going to be an opportunity for fans to get involved ahead of time. Tell us about that.
Yeah, 30th year is pretty amazing, and for the last few years we've been doing these little sneak peeks to get the flags out early, so we've done a little bit of that with that. But on the 10th, Friday, right before that Cleveland game, go to your local McDonald's, get your flag. Another great, Kansas City story. This is our opportunity to use our platform to.
All right, here's the 2nd and 13 pass complete. Gain for about 5 or 6. They're still going to need 5 at least to get a first down here on their first drive of the third quarter.
What can fans expect coming out to GEHA Field? You got it. Arrowhead.
Yeah. So it's,
this whole thing of bringing this president of the Chiefs in was to promote their sponsor. That's the whole thing.
Cleveland's going to bring it. They're going to be ready for that game.
We're talking football in here, Angel. We're not talking other stuff like that.
Location, and the Browns fans are coming. So our fans are just going to have to show them just how.
3rd and 6. Over the middle. Intercepted. Kansas City. Coming back 30. Down to the 28. It's going to be a Kansas City Chiefs first down on the interception.
Look at the defense celebrate.
Big interception right there. He totally overthrew his it wasn't even close.
Watts is in position to get the interception.
From a small towns in Kansas City, go Chiefs. 35-9, my prediction. Well, it's still time, but again, that's the problem. As you get into these last, that guy, the receiver, didn't even try to jump up for the ball. Didn't even try. Bobby Boucher, ready to go. Shane Bouchel, but he's Bobby Boucher to me. First down and 10 from the 28. He's going to run. Shuttle pass. That might be a fumble. Vikings have it. Turnover back to Minnesota. Well, that was horrible.
I think I speak by having Trey. Congratulations on
Eagles up 24-10.
luck this season.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Really excited about the season.
No home runs yet, Tina, but a couple people bunting.
Imagine having the elite performance of Goodyear now on your Skechers.
Hey, Jess, how you doing?
Traction, durability, and stability with Skechers, featuring the top-tier performance of premium Goodyear rubber. Get all season.
21-3 here, third quarter. And we are at 58.90, everybody. Thank you, everybody, that subscribed today. We appreciate you. 110 from the number. 110. Everybody saying hello to Tina. Tina is our lead moderator for our channel and one of my partner channels, and she does a great job, and she's got a great team. You can see everybody in blue that's been killing it tonight. Darla and Paul and Jesse absolutely killing it. Surf Bum John and Jeannie doing a great job. Tina stopping in to check up on her team and to tell us how much she loves the fact that everybody is at the stadium watching them hit home runs and eat fried pickles.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We're at a commercial break right now with 12:57 on the clock. It'll be Minnesota's ball when we return to live action.
You can keep it.
Monday on NFL Total Access, closing arguments for Cam Newton and Mac Jones for Jimmy G and Trey Lance. They made their case. Now the verdict is in. Plus, it's the eve of roster cutdown day. Who's in and who's out? Monday, 7 Eastern.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience.
All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. If you love fried pickles, put it in the chat like Darla did. That'll make Tina happy. She would like to know everyone who loves fried pickles. She just texted me and said, I really want to know, tell me how many people like fried pickles. That was a great call right there.
Throws it back, catches made, spinning into the end zone. Blake Bell, touchdown, Kansas City.
Mitch Holtis entering his 28th season.
28th season calling the Chiefs game.
The best in the NFL, and he's an even better guy than he is a broadcaster.
All right, under center, single back set for Minnesota. They're going to start at the 21.
The Chiefs are lucky to have Mitch Holtis.
Look, scrambles, gets crushed. He got absolutely pummeled as he threw the ball. We got a flag. It's probably going to be roughing the passer, driving him into the ground.
2 flags on the play.
Oh, multiple flags. Mono's in there, quarterback, by the way, everybody. Welcome in, Valeria.
There were fouls by both teams on the play. Tripping, offense number 20. Before the pass was thrown, holding, defense number 30. These fouls offset, replay, first down.
And that's what you're going to get, you know, Valeria, when you get. That's why I don't do the fourth quarter of these games. I shut it down in the third quarter because it's horrible football. I can't watch it. It's, you know, a lot of guys that won't even be playing. All right, single back set on the eye. Runs right tackle, jumps back off left tackle. Nowhere to go. 1 yard gain at the most. 1 yard at the most.
Second-year player out of Old Dominion. Last year got 1 start late in the year. Had a sack in that game.
Oh, that was a face mask. It wasn't called. 2nd down and 9. Fakes the handoff. Pressure coming again. Shoots out. Nice pass. Out to midfield. That right there will be a Minnesota Viking.
First down!
All right, here we go. Anthony's in a park. Cool. Up the middle. 3 or 4 run. That was Wade, I believe, Jr. or Rose Jr. Rose running. That's the other part. You're trying to call the games and you don't know half the players. Shotgun set. Dumps it off quick. Out of bounds at the... it's going to be 3rd down and 4. Watts making tackles left and right for the Chiefs.
Well, talking about Ward, that's a tough spot he's in. He's in that right defensive end spot. Frank Clark is anchored in there, but Mike Dana, who they've been real happy with, the second-year player.
Pressure going to come from the Chiefs. You can see it already. 11 minutes and counting in the 3rd. Shotgun formation for Minnesota. They're at the 45 of the Chiefs. 3rd and 4. Blocked. Knocked down. The quarterback or the lineman grabs it on the deflection. Goes nowhere. 4th down.
Well, that's going to help your percentages if you're Steve Spagnuolo. You're trying to improve on 3rd down. That's been impressive. That's why, you know, when you start looking at...
Nice defense right there by Kansas City.
The Vikings still, what are they, under 160 yards total offense right now? So defense has been doing an outstanding job. And as you said, it looks like they're going for it.
Yeah.
4th down.
They're going to go for it. 4th and 5. Hello, cheerleader. How you doing? Shotgun snap. Rolls out left. He's going to run for it. He's got it easy. And more. Goes, slides down. That's a nice run by the quarterback. Nice play. 3rd string quarterback with a nice play. Angela Minta. Go sports ball. That's one way to yell it out. 1st down and 10, Minnesota.
To get him off the field, that good.
1st down! 9:33 and counting. 1st and 10. Soft toss, shuttle pass to the running back. Out. Good! He's going to the house! He's going to the house, everybody! Shuttle toss. 1st down, touchdown. Quiet in Kansas City on that one. Nobody tackled. I came closer to making a tackle than anybody else did right there. Extra point pending. Rose Jr. to the house.
Rose Jr. turns it up inside and untouched to the end zone.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point attempt.
Here's the EP. Up and good. 21-10 here in the 3rd. We come back, Kansas City will be getting the ball back. Welcome in, everybody. If you're having a good time today and you haven't done so already, do me a favor and hit that subscribe if you're new. Thank you to everybody that hit the like tonight. 150 likes on the stream. That's a good Friday night. That's a party. That's a party. Joy says, woo-hoo! That's the best I could do right there, Joy. Sorry. Wish I could do better than that. Good stream, good stream. 2,400 views on the stream. That's a nice job, guys. That's a good Friday night. Holly, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. So, what we got? We got 9:23 left in the 3rd. I said we'll stop this around 10:20, which will be right around the end of the 3rd quarter. I usually don't do 4th quarter games in the preseason, just because you know it's so many penalties and so painful to watch. It's not great football. And but during the season we do the entire game. During the season we do the entire game, no matter what the score. It could be 52-0. We'll try to do the entire game.
So you only pay for what you need.
Space Mountain Dave, have a great night. You're on your way out, Dave. Where are you going? You heading out?
I mean, just because you look like someone else doesn't mean you eat off the floor or yell at the vacuum or need flea medication.
When we come back, it'll be Kansas City ball up 11.
That's the spot.
Kansas City looked really good when they came out with their starting team. We'll give them that 100%. Well, that's one way to do it, Dan.
Great. I can get it today.
Get the parts fast and the job done faster.
My daughter joined this team and she didn't know anyone, and
their mini little families. Being a football kid, I believe, is just being a leader.
As parents, we have to look at our
Hope you guys are having a good time tonight. If you are new here tonight for the first time, if you have a good time, give me a big yes in the chat. Give me a big yes in the chat if you were new and had a good time. Do they have rookie officials? They have all the officials have to work it, Justin. It's a mix. They all have to work it.
The people are thirsty. Greg Joseph to kick it off. Chiefs lead 21-10. Darwin Thompson waiting a chance at a return. He's been a busy guy tonight, Darwin Thompson.
All right, here comes the kickoff to the Chiefs. Boom, it's off. He's not even going to bring it out. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate the fact that you had a good time here tonight. Hit up that subscribe and all that good stuff. Tube it up, as we call it. Tube it up. We try to get over 100 likes as quickly as we can. Helps us get a little bit of a share out.
Especially the last 3 years. 3 straight AFC championship games. Of course, the Super Bowl championship 2 years ago, and then franchise record 14-2 and making it to another Super Bowl a year ago. This team is in great position.
All right, shotgun set. It's still Bobby Boucher in there, complete. Out fast the first down line to the 40. First down, Chiefs. What's up, Vincent? Welcome in. And if you're a Disney-loving person, if you like Walt Disney, Disneyland, Magic Kingdom, all that kind of good stuff, at 10:30 later tonight, we will do a Disney broadcast. You're welcome to come back and join us. If you're not, we'll see you on another football broadcast, I hope. I agree with you, Lone Crow. Lone Crow with a good point. What's up, KK? You're welcome. Completion again. Bobby Boucher, the water boy, throwing for 7.
Well, he's got a long way to go. That guy number 88 that we talked about earlier in the game, Tony Gonzalez, has got some great numbers, but you can see a year ago the single-season record, first-team All-Pro unanimous selection.
You're going to Disneyland. Cool. We'll be talking Disney news, Disney parks later tonight on our channel. 10:30, we do that stream every Friday night. Shotgun formation, single back set. Dumps it off to the running back. He's got actually the fullback. He got it for a first down. Big gain. 50, 40, 45, 30, 35, 30, 25, 20. Into the end zone. Oh, no. Kansas. Wow. Look at that run. Frank Gore, the veteran, the Hall of Famer. That kid's going to the Hall of Famer. Quick dump screen, and Gore goes to the house. Hey, Yachty, what's up? Thank you, Maxwell. Wow. Extra point is good. 28-10. That's nuts. 8:05 left in the third. That was some good stuff right there. Gore's still playing, yeah. He's only been in the NFL like 54 years. He's a first-round Hall of Famer because of his longevity and what he's done. No, it's Frank Gore. Frank Gore. What's up, Warrior Harris? Welcome in. Frank Gore. He's been around forever and a day. Frank Gore. So third quarter here again. Tomorrow, Illinois, Nebraska, 1 o'clock on the channel. Ravens, Redskins, 8 o'clock or 6 o'clock on the channel. And late night will be the Chargers and the Seahawks. That'll be a good game. Let's not get carried away about what, Vincent?
Watching them come and go is really getting to my neck. Occupational hazard this time of year. Gotta keep it loose.
Right now, buy a Camry with 2.49 APR financing for 72 months, plus get up to $1,000 toward your down payment. Lease at 22.
This has been a fun game tonight. Coming up on the bottom of the third quarter.
Toyota, let's go places.
8:05 left in the game when we return to live action. Going to go back to Minnesota. Going to go back to Minnesota.
You could save hundreds on your car insurance.
At least next Minnesota game, I'll get to see Cook and hopefully Jefferson. I love those players. They're great players. Haven't the two Minnesota games I've done preseason this year, I haven't got to see either one of them yet.
Get Root today and see how much you can save.
Yeah, it stinks. I think the Vikings are going to be better than people think, Vincent. At least I hope they will. I like their team. I took Justin Jefferson in 3 of my 4 fantasy leagues, so hopefully he has a good year like he did last year. All right, here we go. Minnesota getting the ball back.
This weekend's beneficiary is Mox's Youth Education and Prevention Programs. Fans in Kansas and Missouri can purchase online at chiefs.com/fans/5050 raffle. Very brief scoring drive. 3 plays, 75 yards. Harrison Butker to kick. Smith Marset is deep for the Vikings.
Vikings take it at the 1, 5, 10, 15. Shakes him. Nice move. 20. Cuts across. 23, 25. Still going. 30. Gang tackled at the 32. That was a heck of a run.
Hey guys, I'm on the rowdiest preseason sideline.
Who are they interviewing? Is that Brown?
With the big new addition, literally out there.
They're interviewing Brown, of course.
Coaches stress communication so much. 5 new faces out there. You're new to the team. How has it improved from week 1 when I saw you guys out in Santa Clara till tonight?
A ton, especially with the young guys, just communicating, making sure everybody up front is on the same page, making sure we're on the same page with 15. It's been a blast. It's been a blast. It's been a whole lot of fun, man. I mean, this group as a whole has gotten so much better up front. We've gotten better.
Short run, left tackle. Going to dump it out now. He's got 10, 12, 15 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Really just set the standard and help build the foundation for what they're going to do week 1.
I noticed Patrick Mahomes very loose on the sideline. Everybody keeps him loose. Did you get that same impression? Were you surprised by that?
We got a flag on the play.
But 15's a dog. 15's a dog. He's got it in him.
Of course, I hear you gave him advice on his new baby, Sterling Sky, of course. You have a 7-month-old, I understand. What kind of advice are you giving your quarterback?
I do not much, you know what I mean? That's just, my guy is, he's pretty big. He's huge. He's already 30 pounds at 7 months old. So, I was just telling Pat a little bit about sleeping and, my girlfriend, man, was taking care of our son. And so she told me a few things. I told them, man, but Brittany and Pat are on it.
What's your best advice?
It's tough seeing Orlando Brown there in another jersey. I got to be honest.
I don't really do much of it. It's my girlfriend, honestly, so I get all the information from her and I just transfer it on to them.
Yes, and you two are sleeping well. It sounds like you're the real MVP.
All right, under center. Here we go. Oh, blocked. Nice jump up by the defender for Kansas City. Knocked it down.
Making sure that we're all on the same page in meetings, making sure we're all on the same page in walkthroughs. We all hang out with each other as well, spend a lot of time around each other. Understand how, the person next to you or the other tackle or the other guard is thinking. And, that really helps you out as a collective group and really allows you to continue to make strides, man. And this offense is great. Like I said, Pat's been great. Coach Reed's been putting us in great position. Coach Heck's been on us, man. It's been a blast.
It's an incredible organization. I work for the National Football League, of course. I cover all 32 teams, but it is a winning culture. Talk to me about what's impressed you about being here in Kansas City.
Oh, man, just really...
Second down and 20. Short gain.
Yeah, really just, the way that we attack every day here is so different from what I've been able to experience, and you can understand why they win Super Bowls here. The tempo that we
oh,
the intensity that we
stick it, Brown. I don't appreciate that.
The coaches come out with as far as energy and all of that. Obviously, Patrick, Travis, Tyreek, 32, man. I mean, just all of this, 95, all of this.
You can do an interview without blasting the team that you played for beforehand, especially when they paid you millions of dollars and took care of you. You don't have to be bitter because they wouldn't give you $100 million what you wanted, what you weren't worth. No lineman is worth $100 million with almost all of it guaranteed. Short dump off play. There's a late flag. It's going to be a late hit. He'll help the Chiefs. He'll make the Chiefs a lot better, and congratulations on that. I don't agree with any player doing that, though.
That's who he told me to. Have you heard his Patrick Mahomes impression?
I haven't, though. I haven't.
You gotta go ask him about that.
Oh,
all right, Orlando Brown Jr., thank you for hanging out. Good luck.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Guys.
Great stuff, Kay. Our thanks to Orlando. He is a great personality and a terrific football player. And still
15 yards on Kansas City on that hit out of bounds. Oh, he hit him in the head. Hit him in the head and out of bounds.
Rodney Clemens there gets the penalty.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 45. Hands off up the middle. Short game. 2nd down and about 8.
Well, 15 and 9. Mahomes keeps that intensity in practice. I try and bring that intensity to the defense. We try and bring it every single day because we want to set a standard here. So it's interesting that that's exactly what Brown just said. He's talking about the guys that show up and the intensity they bring to practice, the focus they bring to practice. So just
thank you, Jess.
of the leaders on this team and what they try and do and what they've tried to establish.
2nd down and 8. 5:40 and counting. Fumble! Recovered by Minnesota. All right, Kyle, have a good one. I'm getting ready to go off here in just a minute, too.
Orlando Brown Jr., take a look at his career. Oklahoma, 2-time Big 12 Lineman of the Year. 2-time Pro Bowler for the Ravens. Now, he is a Chief, courtesy of the trade.
Let me see if I can see it, Vincent. I'm getting the Kansas City feed, so it's tough to see some of the players' things. They're not showing as much of the Vikings players, which is understandable. Pass down the line. Completion! What a catch at the 28. Osborne on the catch. Trying to see who the quarterback. It's number 11 for Minnesota. Great catch. 1st down and 10. Hands off, up the middle. Short run. We got a flag on the play again.
From the Patriots is your big money free agent that you bring in. So the problems they had last year, the injuries they had last year along the offensive line, they knew they had to do something. So they short up the left side.
4 minutes left.
15. 10-yard penalty.
They short up the left side of the offense.
Called a false start.
And then through free agency. Now at your center, right guard, right tackle. Right tackle is there. He chose to set out the year. Lucas Niang, and then Trey Smith and Creed Humphrey, both of them rookies. So for all intents and purposes, all three are rookies to the right-hand side. Address that entire offensive line.
And Trent, if you want to stay at the top of the NFL for a long time, you need to hit on your rookies. You need guys to come in and play on their rookie deals. And it appears that Brett Beach has done it again.
Handoff, off tackle left, no gain, nothing. Smith got tackled right away. You think that's what they're going to be called, Rich? The defenders? They haven't announced that, have they? And I missed it? We're calling that game right here.
If you guys don't remember the story out there, he had blood clots in 2018, and he missed almost his entire junior season. I think that might have scared off some teams, but the Chiefs did their homework, and they may have found a gem to play right guard for a long time.
Oh, he threw that pass into the ground. There was a late hit at the end, it looked like. They ain't going to call it.
He's been healthy the last couple seasons, and the fact that some of the teams didn't value him.
Chef Riso, what's up?
We're scared off by it. You're right. That could be the steal of the draft. You see Trey Smith there in the 6th round. Nick Bolton they've been very happy with so far throughout training camp and the preseason. He's going to have an impact this season. He's a linebacker that just flies around the football field. Noah Gray, we've talked.
So join me tomorrow for 3 football games on this channel. If you haven't hit that subscribe, make sure you do it. I'm going to watch 1 or 2 more plays here. Then I'm going to call it a night on this one. Starting to get too many flags and everything. Players. Oh, fumble! Chiefs got it. Chiefs got it. Chiefs ball on the 40. This is going to be a good year for Kansas City. Middle of the road for Minnesota. I'm looking forward to calling both of these teams throughout the year. Again, during the year, we will do the full games all the way out. During the preseason, I do not because it's just rough. Let me see what Rich said. That's one of the names. Okay. That's one of the 3. Interesting. Okay. So come in and join us tomorrow. What's up, Hatbox? We'll be doing Disney content later tonight on this channel. First down, Kansas City. I'm going to call it a night here on this one. It's been a great preseason game. I can't stand the flags and everything in preseason anyway. So, first NFL full game that we will do 100% in full. We might do them both tomorrow as long as they don't get too bad. We'll wait and see. And Sunday night. But definitely next Thursday night when the season starts, we do the whole thing out. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Congratulations to your teams and everything. Nice meeting a lot of you tonight. We'll be live in about 20 minutes with another Disney chat, a Disney hangout on here. Good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. And I appreciate your support here on the channel. Let me say good night. Do it the right way. Bye.